Who is fatter? Thai versus Filipino women, health and lifestyle showdown. When you live in Southeast Asia, as long as I have, you start to notice the small changes that add up to be big ones. 30 years ago, both Thailand and the Philippines looked quite a bit different, not just in infrastructure, but in people. You didn't see nearly as many overweight men or women walking around. That's the truth. Now, in 2025, things have changed dramatically. Thailand has one of the fastest rising obesity rates in Asia. And the Philippines isn't far behind. And in fact, by some measures, they're ahead, if you want to call it that. The question that people sometimes ask bluntly is, who is fatter, Thai women or Filipino women? It may sound crude, but it's rooted in reality. Obesity has its consequences. It affects healthcare costs, life expectancy, diabetes rates, and the way people feel about themselves. So today we're going to look at the real data, the real reasons and the real differences between Thailand and the Philippines when it comes to health and weight, and what that means if you live here, you travel here, or you're considering making either destination your long-term home. I am Scott. In case you don't know, I'm an American who's been living here in Thailand for the past 30 plus years, and I cover basically everything to do with Thailand, Southeast Asia, and every once in a while I do some other places. But if you like this video, do me a favor, click the like button, and if you have yet to subscribe, please do so. Click the notification bell so that you'll stay apprised of when the next videos are coming up. And if you'd like to get a hold of me for whatever reason it is, you can send me a message at anamericaninbangkok@gmail.com. Whether you need a consultation, you want to make a comment, you have a quick question, whatever it may be. But before we dive in, before we get into the real deal here, I wrote a book called The Expat Survival Guide, Living Smart in Thailand. And if you want the straight truth on visas, banking, healthcare, the lifestyle here, women, and how to build a stable life here without wasting time or money, the link is down below in the description. It's also on my website at www.anamericaninbangkok.com, and it will be in the comments once this video goes live. So let's get to it here. The hard numbers. In Thailand, about 40% of women and 30% of men are now classified as overweight or obese by Asian BMI standards. Diabetes, hypertension, and metabolic disease are all climbing in step with those numbers. Now, in the Philippines, women are heavier on average than Thai women, and the World Health Organization and national reports put the combined overweight obesity prevalence about 45% of Filipino women are obese or overweight, with the male numbers not far behind. The bottom line is that Filipino women are statistically fatter than Thai women. That's just the truth. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. In Thailand, the diet, while street food is everywhere, traditional Thai food is still full of vegetables and fish and herbs. But, you know, in a lot of the dishes now, sugar sneaks in through drinks, sweets, and condiments. Thai iced tea and coffee are loaded with sugar. Fast food chains are, well, they're already here, but they're spreading, and many still eat home-cooked meals or traditional meals and forgo going out. And I'm one of those people because I used to eat Thai food all the time. You start looking at it and you just go, wow, it's not really that healthy. I don't eat rice now. I don't eat white potatoes. I don't eat, and I rarely eat potatoes, period. But I don't eat pasta. I don't eat Thai noodles. So I don't eat many Thai dishes. In the Philippines, their diets lean a little bit heavier on rice and fried meats and processed foods. They like the sweetened condensed milk, and they put it in coffee. Soda consumption is extremely high, and fried snacks are the daily staples. Fresh produce is available, but more expensive relative to processed foods. Sometimes if you're going to eat really healthy, it is a little bit more expensive. And this dietary shift explains why Filipino women are gaining weight faster than Thai women. Now, in Thailand, Bangkok has gyms, yoga studios, and growing fitness trends. Outside the cities, people still walk more. They work in agriculture and they get natural movement, and that helps slow the weight gain, although it doesn't slow it quite enough. And in the Philippines, they have more sedentary urban lifestyles, long commutes, and fewer green spaces. There are a lot of parks in Bangkok, and in some of the other cities, there's parks as well. But physical activity is harder to fit in for the Filipinos. Now, the healthcare in Thailand, the universal healthcare system means that more people get checkups, preventative disease screenings, and treatments for chronic diseases. In the Philippines, healthcare coverage is uneven, and many avoid medical visits because of the cost. And this means that obesity-related diseases often go unchecked until the later stages. In Thailand, appearances do matter. Slimness is a socially prized possession, especially for women. And this cultural pressure, while it's not always positive, does push some towards fitness and diet awareness. Now, in the Philippines, their larger body types are more accepted socially, and family meals are big and indulgent. And there is less of a stigma against being overweight, which slows down the behavioral changes that take place there. Both places need behavioral changes, and both places need to start eating a lot healthier. Now, the real consequences. Rising obesity is not just about looks. It's not about being vain. It's about the higher rates of diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and shorter life expectancy. Both countries they face an increasing strain on healthcare budgets, and for individuals, it means lower energy, mobility issues, and higher healthcare costs later in life. So who is fatter? Now, I gotta say, Filipino women are on average heavier than Thai women, and that's what the numbers say. Those are the facts. But the bigger story is that both countries are headed in the wrong direction. And 30 years ago, you didn't see this. Today, you can't miss it. I hate to say it, but the heavy-set women are everywhere. And street food culture, processed snacks, sugary drinks have reshaped waistlines. Cities promote sedentary lifestyles. You know, everybody wants to go home and sit on their sofa and put their feet up, and they don't want to go to the gym. And the healthcare systems are playing catch up. So the truth is, it doesn't matter if you're in Bangkok, Manila, Cebu, wherever you are, Chiang Mai. If you don't take responsibility for your own health, you will get swept up with the national average. And I can tell you, my buddy said to me a little while ago, he goes, you really have nothing to do now, being retired. You have nothing to do but take care of yourself. And I thought about it for like 10, 15 minutes. I really thought about, hey, I need to take care of myself. And I've lost quite a bit of weight, about 40 pounds now, 36 pounds, something like that. And what's that? Now it's about 17 kilos, something like that. So, I'm trying to get myself back to the weight that I was when I was younger, and I'm closing in on that. But I think that, the governments can push their campaigns and doctors can advise you. But at the end of the day, it's your fork, it's your food you put in your mouth, and it's your legs and your body, and you become comfortable with it. And I'll tell you the way that I think. When you start out, maybe you're 150 pounds. And then you're 155 pounds, and you don't really notice it. And you get to be 165, 170 pounds. Now you've gained 20 pounds. And you're walking around, you think everything's great, and you don't realize that that extra 20 pounds is, you think about it, if it's 22 pounds, you think that that's about 2 5-kilo bags of rice that you have strapped to your back. And you've added those to you, and that's what you're walking around with. And I think of it like that in terms of bags of rice on my back, what I'm walking with, the backpack, how heavy it is that I'm walking with. And I think about it that way, and I think, Jesus, if I lose, let's see here, what, 5 kilos? I said 17 kilos. So if you lose 17 kilos, let's say you lose 15 kilos, that's 3 bags of rice. 3 5-kilo bags of rice. That's a lot of weight. Hopefully, if you can control your eating, you will outlive the negative trend. And if you ignore it, guess what? You're going to be one of the statistics. Please do me a favor. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you'd like to show your support for the channel, just hit the join button down below. And you can become a member of the channel for as little as $1.99. And if you want to send a message or whatever, anamericaninbangkok@gmail.com. Don't forget about my book. Links down below in the description. It should be in the comments shortly. It's on my website at anamericaninbangkok.com. But that is all I have. So until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di leo jerken mai. That's good luck, and see you again. Take care.